Hello. I don't know if anyone is on. Maybe you can hear me. Maybe you can't. Hello. I got this new mic. I don't know if it's working. If anyone does pop on. Um, but I just wanted to pop on and tell you what's going on. Um, Nothing really planned as far as a live show is concerned. I just figured, hey, let's get something up real quick. I can promote some stuff and let everybody know what the hell is happening. um, So, as you know, with the last uh, video that was up, I can't even remember when we put that last video up, but I had moved. I am now in the new house, and it was really a whirlwind, actually. We so I went to Cinema Wasteland convention in Strongsville, Ohio, to promote and sell because I'm doing this 30th anniversary of LBP Warlock Home Video convention tour. Um, and this was the second show, and of course it lined up with when we were closing on the new house. But um, I didn't want to cancel because that was potential move-in money and moving money and all of that stuff, and so I needed to go. And unfortunately, Katie also had to work the same weekend. So basically, what happened uh, was as soon as I got back from Cinema Wasteland on that Sunday in the mid afternoon, uh, Sean, Olivia, and I started moving our old house into this new house. And then as soon as Katie got home, she started helping as well. But it was raining. It was nonstop. It took us uh, like 2 or 3 full days of just constantly moving, and 2.5 of those days were raining terrible. It was cold. It was just really shitty out. Um, and so we were, doing what we could to get everything into this new place and close at the same time. And yeah, it was just super hectic. Uh, and I don't know, couple days after moving in or getting everything into the house, I started to feel um, gross. Hey, Casey, can you hear me? I just want to make sure it's coming through. I got this new mic. I don't know if the mic is. Um, so just let me know. Casey, it's Casey's birthday. Again, I don't think anyone's going to pop on. This was just so that I could tell you guys what the hell was going on. But it is Casey's 40th birthday today, and he is at Disney, and I am excited for him. He's going to have a blast, and I look forward to when he gets back so we can hang out because it's been a while. But let me tell you what happened. So I started feeling like kind of gross 3 or 4 days after the move, after we had basically been burning the candle at both ends, and I just figured it was because I was getting like no sleep. I was nonstop, like active, moving. We were doing shit in the rain. So I felt like, okay, combination of the convention and all of this, and I uh, I just started to feel like I had a cold. And at the show, at the convention, we were masked up. We had sanitizer at our tables. We were doing everything that we needed to do. But come like Thursday, Friday, maybe no, Wednesday, Thursday, I of that week, I was like down for the count. I really felt like awful, very fatigued, body aches, pains, shaking, um, just didn't want to move. And again, I didn't think nothing of it because you know we had been through so much shit moving in the cold and the convention and everything back to back to back to back to back. And then on the third day of feeling kind of shitty, I started to lose my sense of smell and taste. And that's when I was like, ah, shit. All right. I should probably go get tested. Um, and at this time, my wife started to feel shitty as well. So the next day, I went and did a rapid test. And like 40 minutes later, they call me back and like, yeah, you have COVID. So I got COVID, doing everything I was supposed to do, following all the rules. I am fully vaccinated. Katie's fully vaccinated. Everybody in the house, my son, everybody that I went to the convention with, all fully vaccinated. But it slipped through, and I got COVID, and my sense of smell and taste was gone. Um, and then Katie started to really like hack up a lung. She was like, "Oh my god, I feel like shit." So the day after I got tested, she went and got tested, but she was negative. Uh, but she sounded worse than I did. And at this point, I started to feel better. Um, I still had no smell, no taste, but I started to feel pretty good, and I just started continuing to sort of put the new house together. Um, and So all in all, and then Katie went and did another test because the rapid test was negative. So she was like, "No way, I feel so shitty. How could I how could I not have it as well, being around me and everything?" Um, she went and got tested again and again. This time through not rapid, but a regular test that takes a couple days. She was negative, and I had to go into quarantine. So I was into quarantine for 10 days. Um, She was in quarantine for a couple days, and then she could go back to work, because she was fine, she had no symptoms, and through the whole thing, I had no, fever, nothing. The most that I had was those first 2 days where I just felt like I had a bad cold, like I just run down and just wanted to sleep, but after that, I was pretty okay, and then about a week to 8 days after, my smell and taste started coming back, and now I'm pretty good. Now I'm pretty good. So I was just gone, all right? I just haven't been able to really do much, talk to anybody. I did put up a post, for, part 1 of the holiday sale for my flicks, and it's going into week 2, and then it's over for part 1. So November 1st is the end of the first half of the sale, and the sale is you get the Weirdsies. This is for $20 shipped. Um, Death of Lantern 1 and 2, 20 shipped. Death of Lantern the remake, 20 shipped. Evil Knight, 20 shipped. The Stoinky Saga, which is 3 shorts, 20 shipped. And then we have the box set, which is 60 shipped, and it's 13 of my films, all remastered for Blu-ray with brand new special features. And it's signed, and but then we have the 2 new releases, which is Happy Holidays and the Dingleberries double feature, brand new, remastered for Blu-ray, um, with brand new features, and the absolutely brand new, hasn't, been out there yet, but we have some great the pre-orders have been really great for this release, but, the Anal Paprika Trilogy. This is Anal Paprika 1, 2, and 3 from 1999 to 2001. Uh, this is the crazy collection with remastered picture from the VHS masters to Blu-ray for the first time, all new special features, and a bunch of stuff that nobody has seen from the archives of these three films. This is Zach Oliveris who put this whole set together and did it like Criterion Collection, which is hilarious. But this is the first of the classic Seaver films to be released on Blu-ray, and that is out, and that is 25 shipped. However, oh, we also got Sasquatch 1 and 2. That's 20 shipped. But you can get 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28 films on Blu-ray for $140 shipped. That is the deal that's going on right now until November 1st. That is the Halloween sale. Um, and you can get a hold of me at warlockhomevideo@gmail.com for info on how to get those through PayPal. And I am shipping next week for all the stuff, for all the orders I've been getting. And thank you to those who have been picking up the newer stuff as well, which is fantastic. Um, but anyway, oh, Solomon, hello, hello. Okay, so here's these are the flicks on the 13 box set. It's Malva 2, Filthy McNasty 1, 2, 3, and 4, Quest for the Egg Salad, Destruction Kings, Taint Light, Teen Ape Goes to Camp, Wet Heat, Film Crew, and Carnage for the Destroyer. And like I said, this is the first time they've all been on Blu-ray and remastered, which is ridiculous, with a ton of special features and retrospective documentaries and whatnot. Same as the Anal Paprika set, we did a retrospective on that and new commentaries, and then old things as well. But they all have a lot of, I mean, all the sets have great special features, old and new. And again, the weirds is this is the first time it's on official Blu-ray, so I'm really excited about that. So it's got brand new special features and a new remaster of the 4K on here. So excited about that. Christopher 28. Willie in Carnage for the Destroyer. What was that? Your Willie in Carnage for the Destroyer? Oh no, no, no. That is a fake wiener that Teen Ape was using. It was our LBP dong that we always use for all the films. The only time there's actual like balls or anything like that is Josh has them out in Teen Ape Goes to Camp, and then I have them out uh, in a video at the end of Death o' Lantern 2 for a funny little thing. I gotta have them all, so I want to know what I'm missing. Solomon, I mean, you're missing a lot. I've made so many films, but this again, this sale I got going on is pretty rad right now, and it's not for all my films, but it's for like 28 of my films for $140. Um, and like I said, they're uh, this is 25 shipped, and the rest are 20 shipped, and the Dirty Dozen is 60 shipped, but it's 13 films on there. But anyway, how have you been? The Gooch. Hey, I know. Again, you'll probably have to go back and listen to what we put up here. This wasn't this obviously this was an impromptu thing, and I just wanted to let all you guys know what was happening. If you didn't hear the beginning, we moved, and on top of me moving, I got COVID. Had to do the quarantine, out of quarantine, feeling great. Smell and taste is back. Everything is good. Um, and we are in the new house. Um, the Gooch, your opinion on Halloween Kills. I didn't like it. Did not like it, which was unfortunate. Christopher 28. Another question: did they steal Freddy versus Jason from you? No, no, no. we did our version of Freddy versus Jason, in 1994, 1993, right after Jason Goes to Hell. Um, it was just a fan film, but, I mean, Freddy versus Jason, I remember reading about in 1987 in the Fangoria pages when they were trying to put Freddy and Jason together. So it's been around forever. Um, so yes, I am in the new house, and sometime in November, I'm gonna do a walkthrough and show everybody what's up because we're still sort of putting all the rooms together. Um, this is now where the computer is gonna be. So you're not gonna see a lot of awesome shit in the background. This is considered our I guess sci-fi and fantasy room, and it's still putting stuff up, and there's not. We have a few rooms that are already like 100% up and going, but it's a work in progress. The theater room down in the basement is still being put together. Um, the rooms upstairs are being put together. Our Star Wars room is in there, and it's all just Star Wars. Like I said, and this is fantasy and science fiction, and the computer room for my computer. Um, we have a guest room upstairs, River's room, my son, our room, Katie's video game room, um, kitchen, living room, basement, all that good stuff. So we'll show you in good time. Yes, Halloween Kills. I did not like. I was really disappointed with it. I thought it was a joke. Like Katie and I kind of just were shaking our head the whole time and looking at each other like, "What the fuck is going on? Like, what happened?" The script I felt was just deplorable. Um, and yeah, the kills were great, but kills do not make a good movie. So um, whatever. I don't know. Like I thought it was goofy as fuck. And I like goofy shit, but when you establish your tone in 2018 and then it goes to this, something went wrong there. Let's see. Sean Allen. There's couples I haven't seen, but I have originals of all the flicks before 2010. I can't believe it's been this long since I first saw Anal Paprika in 2001. Yeah, man, it's been this long. I mean, it's been 30 years since I've been making this crap. And that's why I was back out on the road. And again, the deal is going on, and so much to jump into. We're not really doing DVDs anymore. It's all going Blu-ray. Um, and out of the 60 plus films that I've made, not all of them are going to be out anymore. There's some that are just going away forever. Some of those earlier films on DVD, they're just not happening anymore. But again, some of them we are going to do double feature Blu-rays, um, with new extras and old extras and stuff that nobody has seen. Like in the Anal Paprika Trilogy set, it's a 2 disc set. Our first 2 disc set, but that has some stuff that I dug up about the making of the first two Anal Paprika films, which is really fun. I think I should go over there today and buy it and get a discount plus 50% off. Sorry, just talking to my wife. But thank you guys for even showing up. Again, this was just sort of so I could let you guys know what was happening. And you can tell it's kind of a mess in here, but things are sort of coming along. Um, you know, uh, we're getting there. Again, this is the sci-fi room. Um, it's not complete, but it's been getting set up, and then, like I said, in there is the Star Wars room, and that's not complete either. Ugh, you can't see everything, but it's all coming together, guys. I'm sorry. Like I said, in November, at some point, I will be doing a walkthrough. Yes, Sean, thank you. Yeah, I have this deal going on until November 1st for part one of the holiday sales for the Halloween holiday sales. And you can just get a hold of me at warlockhomevideo@gmail.com. The second holiday sale is going to be starting on Black Friday. So, and I'll have a new release there as well. Uh, Christopher, you just go through me. There is no website. I don't have a website. It's all me. It's all you just go through me, and we do it through PayPal. So you just get a hold of me at warlockhomevideo@gmail.com. Gooch, room is looking awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's again, once it's all together, I'm going to do a complete walkthrough for you guys. And that video will go up. We just want to make sure everything is up, and by that time, we're already going to have our Christmas stuff up. And if you guys have followed these videos over the years, you know that we go ape shit for Christmas. So now we have a much bigger house and more space to put more Christmas stuff, if that's possible. Sean Allen, I've been waiting to get them. So now's the time. Indeed, it is. Christopher 28, my dream in life is to star in a Chris Seaver. uh, I mean, what a dream. It turns out to be a nightmare, believe me. Sorry, guys. My wife is texting me. Yeah, the teenage masks. So altogether, we had like I think seven made, um, and they've all sold out. I had three left at the beginning of last week for the beginning of the holiday sale, and they sold. There's a guy. There's two people who made those for me, based off of the original mask, and they're really good dudes. And yeah, I just gotta have them make some more for me, get some more sent out to me. So I'll probably have those. I'll have a few more for the second half of the holiday sale. Honestly, last year I did some, and they didn't sell very well. So I didn't think much of it as far as to make a shit ton more. So I've only made like a few here and a few there. Uh, and they've, you know, the few we've made have sold out. So, but there will be, I think we'll do probably five more for the holiday sale next, starting on Black Friday for the teenage masks, the teenage replicas. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm pretty happy. The house is outstanding. Um, and our friends bought our old house. So we still get to go over there and see the house and see what they do to it and the pool area and all that stuff. But this house is much more conducive to the type of people my wife and I are as far as collectors and the things that we love. And certainly it's a bigger room for my son and what he likes to do. And it's just gonna, and as far as like, we always do a lot of events, so we always have the Gash Bash every year. We do the Saturday morning sleepovers. We do Christmas parties. We do, events and marathons and stuff like that. So this is way more room for all of my friends. And when we have the group over and the gang and we're making movies and all that stuff. So we're really happy with the house. Um, and this is the first time that we've been able to have trick-or-treaters. So we were in our old place for 8 years, and in that 8 years, because of where we lived and the road, it was like a main road, we never got trick-or-treaters, which sucks. Now, we're in an area that really does Halloween up. Um, so the outside is already, we've been decorated as soon as we, like, got in, we decorated outside, and from what we hear from the neighborhood, it's a hell of a lot of kids that come through here. So we're really excited, and we bought full size candy bars for everybody, and we're gonna dress up. And Tansky and my cousin Casey and his little girl are coming over, and we're just gonna scare kids and hand out candy, and we're really excited about that. Have you ordered any horror shirts lately? I did get. I got. I got some trick or treat. I got a trick or treat long sleeve and trick or treat sweatpants from Cavity Colors. I got one of their Elvira shirts, their new Elvira shirts from Cavity Colors. I got a really awesome Malignant shirt from Loudmouth Threads. Um, so those are the new shirts that I recently got. But yeah, costume Solomon costume. It's not. I'm not. We're just kind of throwing shit together because of everything that's been going on, the busyness and everything. I have that pumpkin suit, so I'll probably just put on the pumpkin suit and then throw on like a mask or something like that from my collection. Nothing crazy. I always my go-to is always Ernest because I have the gray shirt, I have the denim vest, I have the tan hat, um, and I love Ernest. My wife is just like, it's so fucking lame, and you always go to that because it's just so easy and simple. And she's like, "No one's gonna know who the hell you are." And I was like, "I don't care if anybody knows who I am. I know who I am, and it's a fun, simple costume to throw on." And I keep it in. Well, now I had it in our closet, in our main closet at the old home, and now it's in our closet in there, just waiting for me to put it on again. But yeah. So my kid River, he's 14 and he's going out with his friends. They're still trick or treating. They want that candy, man. But they're all doing like different horror characters. And River, they chose River to be ghost faced, and River's never seen Scream. I'm not a big fan of Scream or that franchise. But he was like, "I know you don't like it. Should I watch it?" I was like, "You can watch it if you want to." He really loves Jason. That's Jason and Freddy are neck and neck for me. But you know, so we got him a ghost face costume, and he's just gonna go with his buddies and tricks and treats and get a little chaotic spook night mayhem going. Uh, Hello, 80s Rewind the Times. Miss you, bud. Hello, it's been a while indeed. Yeah, lots going on. Moving and COVID and all that stuff. It's been a fucking whirlwind getting into this new place and dealing with COVID. And man, the Gooch. What horror movies are you watching today? Today? I don't know. I don't know what I'm watching today. We'll see. We will see. And the Scream movies till this year's horror movie nights. They're pretty solid for a slasher flick. Yeah, I'm never Solomon. I don't really dig the Scream thing. Saw it when it opened in '96, and it just didn't impress me. And what they were trying to say, I felt like other movies that I grew up with had already said it, and I didn't like how when it was around, everyone thought that like this was the second coming of horror movies, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. I've been watching horror movies forever. They haven't gone. Maybe in the mainstream, they weren't making as much as, normally, I guess. I don't know, but horror movies never went away. If you were a horror fan, you were always watching horror films, and then Scream came along, and it just was like, "What? Get the fuck out of here." And then it started a terrible trend of just throwing, pretty people from the WB into these, like, ugh, no. No thanks. But, people love them. Whatever. I ain't gonna take away your love of that stuff. I don't like them. I don't appreciate them. Yeah, you've been saying you've got stuff for me forever, my friend. um, but have to get a hold of me. Obviously we're in the new house, so we got a new address, and yeah, get a hold of me. And again, the '80s room is about 90% done, so I will be recording crap from the '80s episodes from the '80s room again. Uh, this is just where you know the computer is going to be in the house now. My computer, Katie's is in her game room, but I didn't want to put this down in the theater room in the horror area. I didn't want to put this in my '80s room, so it's in the science fiction fantasy room, and this is where it's going to be. But when I record crap from the '80s, that will be upstairs. Um, this is just for the live stuff, you know. But yeah, again, I appreciate the people who popped on. I honestly was just gonna throw this up live just so that I could get it done and fast and let everybody know what the hell was going on. And of course, the uh pimp the first holiday sale that will end November 1st. So if you want 27 of my wacky horror comedy weirdness, 27 of those films, get a hold of me at warlockhomevideo@gmail.com. Um, the Anal Paprika Trilogy is $25. It's a two-disc set. It's brand new, remastered for Blu-ray, and all the new features. And then 13 of my films with brand new features are remastered for Blu-rays, $60. And then all these are $20. There's two films on this, two films on this new release, Happy Holidays and the Dingleberries with brand new features. Stoinky Saga, three ridiculous, stupid shorts. Evil Night, which is a great slasher film we made based on a 1992 SOV horror. Death of Lantern the remake, $20. Death of Lantern 1 and 2, $20. And the brand new release, The Weirdsies, on Blu-ray with brand new special features, $20. Get 27 of the film, 28 of the films for $140 shipped. So there you go. But yeah, that's really it, guys. I just wanted to. I'll stick on here for another 15 minutes if you guys want to talk, want to chat. Um, it's been nonstop since we got back from Cinema Wasteland. Uh, just getting the house sort of getting everything in from the old house, storage, the stuff I had at Casey's, my cousin, I am now only 10 minutes away from. Um, and that it's his 40th birthday today. Casey is 40. Um, Next year, I'm 45. My God, I'm 45 next year. My God. But Casey is 40 today, and he and his wife are enjoying the a few days out in Disney. So I'm happy for him. I'm excited that he's. We love Disney. We try to go a few times every year. It's just he's out there now. But yeah, things are coming along. Just before I set this up, I built this new computer stand, computer desk. We've been building shit. I mean, Katie has stuff coming in every single day to fill in the new house. We thought we had a lot of stuff, but once it gets into the new house and all the rooms and how big everything is, we see that, oh, okay, well, we need more stuff. So she's been ordering things left and right. So there's been boxes here nonstop. We've been putting shit together every single day. New this, new that, new, you know, chairs and tables and shelves and all sorts of shit. New screen downstairs that is now a 128-inch theater screen downstairs, and we got a new 4K projector that can also do 3D, which we have a lot of 3D movies and we enjoy in-house 3D. It's a lot of fun, and that's all being set up. We got painters coming in for the theater room on sometime next week. Monday, the electrician is coming in for the mounting of the projector. So things are slowly coming together. Solomon, love to stay. For ordering is the email that's in the Instagram post, the one we use to order. Um, yes, it's Warlock Home Video at gmail.com. You just get a hold of me. Um, the PayPal is the Seavage, all one word, the Seavage at gmail.com. That's TheSeavage at gmail.com. PayPal, friends and family. And you send me again, you just get a hold of me to let me know what you're ordering, how much it's going to be. Again, it's 25 shipped, 20 shipped, all of them 140 shipped, or whatever you want to get. And then I'll pack up. I always send a picture of the post office receipt to those of you who order, so you know when it's going out and what time you're going to be getting it. But yeah, that's how you can get a hold of me. Warlockhomevideo at gmail.com. And I'll be on for another 10 minutes and then I'm going to go. I got to keep going in this house. Keep getting stuff. My wife saying, oh, well, she wants to get two more chairs, one more for her game room and another for the living room. So when she gets home, we're going to be going to do that. So yeah, nonstop, nonstop. But it's getting there, folks. And yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks for the guys who did show up to for this impromptu live thing. Awesome of you. Thank you. Those folks who watch this afterwards, you know, there's more to come. Once things get a little more put together, we will have the shows back and we'll have guests and the gang will be back and all of that good stuff will be happening once again when we're truly done putting the house together and we are 100% settled. It is now about 3 weeks that we've been here, but it hasn't felt like it. It's felt like a week because we've just been on the go, and then I got COVID and all of that stuff, and the quarantine and blah blah blah, this and that. But so that's it, guys. Thank you for popping on, and thank you guys for continuing to support the channel. I've noticed that people are still subscribing, which is fantastic. If you do want to stick around for the channel, please like all the videos. That helps the algorithm so people get to see the channel more. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when all the videos are happening, and we'll have some new stuff up as soon as possible. But thank you guys for sticking with me. And as soon as the house is up and together, we'll have a nice uh, walk around video. Maybe we'll shoot something on Halloween because we're gonna have a lot of kids here trick or treating, and we'll have Tansky and Casey over, and we'll be doing some hijinks outside. So maybe we'll shoot something for that and throw it up on the channel as well that night. Who knows? But thanks again, guys, and we'll see you again on Crap from the '80s. So until then, stay safe, stay wet, stay moist. Bye.